evidence against him? We'll give him a choice, Dad said firmly, but first we need to be protected. That night I could barely sleep knowing what was coming. The next day would change everything. Update: it's been 2 months since my original post. Many of you asked for an update. So here it is. The morning after I met with Martin, everything was set in motion. The trust was officially transferred to me as sole beneficiary, with Dad retaining lifetime use rights to a portion for his living expenses. Martin also filed for emergency restraining orders against Vince based on the evidence of his tampering with the gas line, but Vince was already making his move. I returned from picking up Dad's prescriptions to find Vince's car in the driveway. Inside, I found him and 2 unfamiliar men in suits standing over Dad, who remained calm in his recliner. Perfect timing, Vince said with a cold smile that didn't reach his eyes. Lucas, meet Dr. Hoffman and Dr. Jensen. They're here to evaluate Dad's mental capacity. Apparently he's been making concerning statements and changes to his financial arrangements, talking crazy about secret government work. The taller doctor stepped forward. All business. We've been retained to determine if your father requires a conservatorship for his protection. Dad looked at me and gave an almost imperceptible shake of his head. I understood. Say nothing about what we knew. On whose authority are you here? I asked, feeling my blood pressure spike. Vince smugly produced a document. As Dad's eldest son, I requested an emergency evaluation based on his recent erratic behavior. The court approved it this morning. It's all perfectly legal. I took out my phone and called Martin, putting him on speaker. They are here now, I said simply, trying to keep my voice steady. Is James there? Martin asked. Yes, with Vince and 2 doctors for a supposed competency evaluation. There was a pause. Tell them to check their emails immediately. The doctors looked confused but checked their phones. Both men suddenly looked uncomfortable, exchanging glances. Mr. Vincent Carter, the shorter doctor said, clearing his throat, you told us the court had approved this evaluation. Vince's face reddened. They did. I filed the paperwork myself. Then perhaps you can explain this email from Judge Martinez, denying your petition and warning that proceeding without proper authorization could result in charges of elder abuse and practicing medicine without proper court approval? The room went silent. Vince's face contorted with rage, his mask completely slipping. This is complete, he spat, slamming his hand against the wall. Dad's clearly lost his goddamn mind, and Lucas is taking advantage. He's after the money. Can't you see he's been manipulating him for months? Gentlemen, Dad interrupted, his voice stronger than I'd heard in weeks, I believe I can clear this up. He reached beside his chair and pressed the button on his phone. Nancy, please come in now. The front door opened, and a woman in a business suit entered carrying a small digital recorder. This is Nancy Patel from Adult Protective Services, Dad explained. She's been here since 7 a.m. this morning, documenting this entire encounter. We've been expecting something like this. Vince went pale. You set me up. No son, Dad said sadly, you set yourself up the moment you decided my death was worth more to you than my life. Nancy stepped forward. Mr. Vincent Carter, based on evidence provided to our office and what I've witnessed here today, I'm issuing an immediate protective order. You are not to contact your father or brother or come within